And then afterwards, took some Xanax because it seems like every time I take them, just one leads to another, leads to another, leads to another. Before you know it, you're blacked out, taking more and more. That's kind of what happened to me that night.
Brooklyn Day and her boyfriend, Jake Spell, were arrested after what was supposed to be a romantic weekend on Tybee Island. The two had taken psychedelic drugs and prescription sedatives earlier that night, leaving their memories hazy. After wandering along the beach, they began checking parked cars and entering them to look for stuff. The next day, police came to their hotel and took them into custody, stating that they had found a stolen firearm among Jake's belongings. Jake claimed he had bought the gun for self-defense, while Brooklyn admitted her judgment was impaired by the drugs. Both now face charges of entering an auto theft and receiving stolen property, and they are awaiting their court dates. For Brooklyn, the stakes are especially high. If the charges are elevated to felonies, they could affect her education, employment prospects, and future opportunities. She emphasized that she hopes to be granted bond so she can return to school, finish high school, and try to rebuild her life. The legal outcome will depend on how strongly the firearm and other evidence are tied to the pair, their drug-induced state at the time, and whether prosecutors can argue a shared intent. The prosecution may push for harsher penalties, while the defense is likely to argue impaired judgment, lack of premeditation, and the possibility of redirecting the case toward rehabilitation programs instead of severe punishment.